You got it. Make sure, give a shot. Yeah, definitely.
First of all, y'all have to imagine how incredible it is for me to be sitting here with an Emmy award-winning producer, director, all kinds of things you do. But that performance on that stage today was just absolutely amazing.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
So tell us, first of all, the big elephant in the room, right? When you rolled up here today, understanding what took place here some month and a half ago.
Yes.
What were your thoughts when you came?
Well, you know, the interesting thing was I was anxious to come here because if you notice our band is African American, white, female, Puerto Rican, Gerald's from Jamaica. We really were every nationality. And in a lot of ways, I think in our own silent way, we wanted to say like, look, you know, we're all different, but like if we're all just like come together, you know, and just kind of like have one common goal, we can all make beautiful music.
That's right, absolutely. As you did.
Well, thank you.
I mean,
thank you so much.
I'm a musician.
Yes.
I haven't had success like you.
Well,
I wish I did.
Yes.
But what would you say to those musicians out there that found themselves in difficulties because, you know, COVID shut down everything?
Sure.
And now trying to ramp back up and get, you know, festivals and all that. For some people it might be difficult.
Sure. You know, here's what happened with me with COVID. I can just kind of say that. Normally my schedule was pretty busy, and COVID shut it way down for a lot of people, especially for the people who were touring musicians. They didn't work for 2 years, but it shut it down for me in a lot of ways as well. I spent a lot of time in the studio, but I realized one thing. As I said, this period of time that we had during COVID allowed me to do some things that I normally wouldn't have the time to do. So I had always wanted to write a Broadway play.
Okay.
So I wrote a Broadway play.
Okay.
And I got some actors together and did that. And I had a bunch of other things and ideas that I wanted to do. So sometimes it's just about saying to yourself, okay, you know, we've got this situation that happened, COVID happened, but now it's time, we've got creative time to figure out, okay, what's the next thing? You know, there's nothing cluttering my mind to be able to figure out the next level and the next step.
Well, the next step for what we're doing, something that's amazing, is called Nostalgic Nights.
Yes.
And what I found is my 30 some odd years of following artists such as yourself, no one is really doing a proper recording. Video recording, something that will live in perpetuity, like the music, like the digital intellectual property in music. So we've created that type of process where we're bringing in classic artists and then creating a way for them to monetize the video as well.
Sure.
So what do you think about something like that as far as other artists, you know, being interested in something like that?
I think it's a great idea. I mean, I think the most important thing these days is trying to control as much as you can, because you have to find alternate ways to do things. I mean, not everybody is blessed to be able to play at a big festival, prestigious festival like this. So you have to figure out in this day and age, what are the alternate ways that we're going to kind of figure out how to financially survive, you know, with our creativity. Because that's the hardest thing sometimes for the music people. We're creative people, but sometimes the creativity fights with the financial aspect of who we are.
People forget that it's more about the business than it is the show.
It is. It's more about that. But you know, for like I say, for creative people, it's two sides of the brain. You know, we can do that all day. Sit down and write budgets and business plans, and you want to give it to somebody else. But we have to kind of be able to do it all, because the reality of it is the more of it that you are in control of, the better you are, you know, because you have a situation where you're not waiting on anybody to give you something.
In closing, I know you have a busy schedule now. Tell us what you have going on, and if someone wants to contact you for whatever,
sure,
follow you, how do they do that?
Okay, well, me personally, I have a website. It's just BillJolly.com. It's BILLJOLLY, just like it sounds, like dollar bill, make you happy, Santa Claus, JOLLY, BillJolly.com. And the Grover Band, we have a GroverTributeBand.com. So either one of those, if you're interested in the band or interested in, you know, I do a lot of production work and films, and I do a little bit of everything in the music industry, so that you kind of have to keep going. So
Well, just so you all know, because he doesn't like to talk about himself, but I'll do that for him. He has major accomplishments. Celine Dion, Teddy Pendergrass. I know I missed a couple, but the fact is that I am sitting here with the living legend, and I am so honored that you stopped to talk to us. And I look forward to your continued success.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, and everybody, just grateful for God's blessings, and thank you so much.